Color of the rainbow, man.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Fire!
Welcome back to Anime Beyond. Today we're going to watch episode 61 of Dragon Quest. Now last episode we saw Dai actually freak out, and rightfully so. I mean, he had a lot of pressure on him. Popp came through like the goat that he is. I don't know why it's not called The Adventures of Popp, you know?
I'd watch it.
Definitely. I mean, you almost cried last time.
I am. Popp, man, he's my guy now. He's becoming my favorite.
Popp the goat. Got Dai back, and now Leona looks like she is part of the gang. She's gonna be the 5th member of the Avan, clique, but she has to pass a test, which is the class Glimmer, and Queen Flora is going to tell her the story about Avan and everything. So I'm looking forward to hearing that story. But without further ado, we're gonna get right into it. So let's get it. Avan the hit, dude.
You like it?
Ooh, I like that. That was very. Ooh.
We're going on a mission. This is like the adventure menu.
Dude, I feel like I'm going on a journey right now. We're about to learn something deep. Dude,
I love how a country's just called Carl.
I know. Dude, that song made me ready for a journey, bro. I'm ready to...
Hadlar had a glow up. Look at the way he looked before.
Oh, those are Dai's friends from the beginning, right? Then he became friends with him?
That Block one looked like him. Although he kind of looks like Block too.
Yeah. Block was... He had a hard life.
Oh man, he's always sacrificing himself. So Carl Kingdom really fell off then. They used to have this elite force, and now they moved to technology.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like they're going to go back, but...
She reminds me of Leona. Yeah. Leona reminds me of Maam. It's like a...
I mean, with the royalty thing, I bet they have some relatives up the line.
Maybe, yeah. No, he's chill. He's just like, whatever, bro. Also, he wanted to be a cook this whole time?
Ooh, then something must happen to Roka.
Yeah.
He does look like a star.
I was like, yeah, the hair, man.
Well, that back window's open. Nobody's standing back there.
Hadlar pops up like, hello? Ooh, this is like Dai.
No, but I don't think he's running away scared.
No. I know. Dai never ran away because he was scared. He was... Well, it is different. It is different, but it's like...
Oh, you said Dai, and in my head I thought Popp.
Yeah, so, Dai.
But yeah, I guess, yeah, leaving when they need him.
I thought you said something else. Gush. This is interesting because they definitely do look like people that Dai's been across. So I'm wondering, at some point something happened.
A dragon.
Ooh, that dragon too, yeah.
And he was the strongest one they have? Oh boy.
Dang. That means they were that weak.
Oh. Okay. I thought she was gonna say, "You want to marry me?" I was like, "What?"
Plot twist.
Yeah. The alternate timeline is Dai's their kid.
Yeah. They always say that. Kneel before me. Like, no, I'm not gonna do that. She chooses neither. Why is he standing like that? That's weird.
He's just not scared of anything, I guess.
I know, but this is kind of like, I feel like he's staring at me for real.
He's like, knowledge is power. I'm the most powerful one here.
Oh, off the...
I forgot, he's the one who made that gun for Maam, right?
Oh yeah, oh yeah!
Nice. We're gonna see the beginning of all his powers.
Oh, that whole time he was planning. He wasn't... God.
They start fighting each other.
Knocked him out like that. I kind of like that. Ooh, I like how you pull that.
So he rescued her before. All right. No wonder she liked him earlier. When they
He's like the Sasuke of the show.
Sasuke?
except he didn't betray.
Okay.
With a happy ending from the get go.
It's like a Sasuke with Naruto's humor.
Yes.
Those dud glasses. Oh, so he's been acting like he couldn't fight.
Hmm.
Why? Oh.
Hey.
Because he's a nice guy. Okay.
Classy. So she knows. Said, boy, draw your sword. Oh.
And the glasses come off. Hey, that was Hadlar's strong attack too. He was like, he specialized in that.
He's a smart guy. Ooh, I like that. Okay. He bobbing weaving. Sheesh.
Dude, what a moment to like come out as a guy who's actually strong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dang. Oh snap.
He said, I was too quick, you couldn't see me, so let me get in front of you real quick.
But he can still regenerate and all that stuff. So.
He's not even using a sword though.
Yeah, that's true. Do it too. Doesn't that take life energy though? No? Maybe this is not the tech.
No, I don't think so. Roka's gonna jump in front of it. Or Roka. Who?
Roka.
Dang!
Roka.
He said, let me give Avan'S a hand, literally.
Dang! Oh, that's how it happened. Avan'S trash. This is where he learns. Yes. Woohoo!
Color of the rainbow, man.
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow.
Dang.
Some Lucky Charms right there.
Yeah, all them Lucky Charms.
If people like did joking like attack names like that, I would love it.
That would be funny.
Oh, yeah. I keep thinking Demon Slayer gets cut off and it dies.
Yeah.
Was he anticipating his arm being cut off? That's why he left a ring that could talk on there?
Even he knows he's no match. That's crazy though. Thinking that Popp, not Popp, Avan was no match for Hadlar. But even Popp right now could be that type of Hadlar.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh, he didn't die. I don't know why I thought he was going to die from that attack.
I didn't know what happened to him actually. So.
Red hair, is that Maam's dad?
I think so.
Oh,
I think
okay.
this is Maam's dad. Yeah. I think we found out that last episode, Maam and Avan were good friends.
The dawn of a new age.
And now dies that light.
Ooh.
Oh. They gonna die. When they go off like that, no, I'm just kidding. Yeet. That was kind of a cool ending. I like that. That was good. That was kind of cool. A little backstory to Avan. I like that. I like that.
That's good stuff. You know what's really interesting about this?
No,
From like the two shows that I pull the most from is like Naruto and One Piece. And in those shows, when I think of like the first Hokage and the people that lived way up beyond like before Naruto and them, and then even in the One Piece world that lived before Luffy and them, it just seems like the former generations are so much more powerful than the new generations. And because we do see them from start to finish, right?
Yeah.
So they eventually get to a high level. But with them, it's like you were saying, Popp could have totally beat Hadlar in that form right there. So it's like they didn't, I guess because war will cause you to get stronger and quicker. And it's just weird seeing the former heroes being able, they could have totally all of them probably could have single-handedly destroyed Hadlar, and they barely had one that could push him back.
Maam by herself could have wiped it. No, I'll say Nova.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
Nova could have probably, and I'm not saying he's the weakest one, but I'm not saying he's not the weakest one. So,
he was a hero. So
yeah,
he was labeled as a hero. Yeah. And it could also be because like Avan walked or crawled so they could run or walk, something like that. Yeah. So he
paved the way.
He paved the way, and because of him, he inspired others to pursue that same thing, to pursue being a hero. Which it happens. Like if sometimes it's hardest to be the first person to take that step.
Right.
The first person to they looked like he was doing moves that nobody had ever seen before.
Right.
And they called the magic that he was doing high level magic. Popp, he knew some of that by the time we met him.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. And it's because that's another thing. Like once someone learns something, he can pass that on. So he was able to pass it on. He has 5 students.
Now, yeah.
So he was able to teach them different things, the stress, the magic, and for Maam, with the weapons that he was building.
Yeah.
And so,
stress.
yeah. And so without him, there wouldn't have been these 5 heroes.
Yeah.
To be able to beat Hadlar in that form.
Also, also we saw the previous episode, they wouldn't have been protected. They said
That's
they
true.
wouldn't have survived all those, and they would have only survived by the skin of their neck, So Avan was literally there with them the whole time, just in spirit. I'm curious though. So they said that every timeline, lifetime, whatever, has a Dragon Knight. So who was the Dragon Knight in this one? Was it still Baron?
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
Because
so was Dai born? Was he at least born at the time, or was he?
That's a good question. I don't remember Did Baron fight that dragon from the underworld before he met Dai's mom? Or did he meet Dai's mom?
And then afterwards, after she was dead, yeah. I don't know.
I can't remember. He was a baby around the time that Hadlar died.
Okay.
Right? Because at the beginning they show
Hadlar
they show Avan killing Hadlar, and then they show Dai washing up on the shore.
Okay. You meant Avan dying.
No, because Avan didn't die. Avan didn't die till Dai was older.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, so I said Avan because in my mind I thought he died with Hadlar.
Okay.
But then no, he didn't. I don't know why. I remember the opening scene to me made it seem like they both died at the same time.
Oh, man. So, what reminded me? What kingdom was she from?
Dude, I don't even know.
The one where she got annihilated because
if it was Full Metal Alchemist, it'd be Xerxes because that thing was gone in a minute.
That thing was needed.
Oh no.
Kind of going back to Avan for a second, I like the fact that he showed that humility. He wasn't braggadocious about who he was.
Mm-hmm.
He was kind of this. I mean, to be honest, he was kind of weird and kind of quirky. He was different, but uniquely, a lot of people liked that because in that time period, there was war, a lot of war, but he was kind of carefree. Not carefree. That's not a good word. He was more of just relaxed. I think it's because of his perspective towards everything. It wasn't necessarily that he didn't care or he was had this carefree attitude because he thought about a lot of stuff. He was smart. He studied, and I'm guarantee you he was probably studying his opponent more than anything. That's why he went and got the poison from this episode and did what he did because he knew he kind of was trying to think one step ahead of his opponent.
And we saw him last week. He was laughing, making everybody else laugh when they were all getting nervous and scared. And Fiona was not. I said Fiona now. Flora was just a kid, right?
Yeah.
She was just a young teenager, and then they realized they were going to war. So his personality also kind of helped relax people.
Yeah.
Like, oh, there he goes again. Yeah, Avan's just being silly, and then he turns out to be not just the person that would relax them because of his humor, and the one who'd be like, man, we're good now. We got Avan on our side.
Exactly.
This is kind of funny.
It's weird because now I see a lot of Avan and Popp now.
Oh,
I do.
Like, what exactly do you think?
Well, I just see that type of, cheering up, spirited. Like last episode again, Dai was in the slumps, and he cheered him up, like the way that Avan did, and also, sometimes Popp can be a little goober. He's not as nerdy as Avan is, but he makes a lot of blunders, and he knows he's a screw up, but yet he is the one. I mean, even Maam, so she was down in the dumps. He was like, "Look, I am one of the worst screw ups, and I'm still standing." Like that, I can't get over that.
Yeah.
That was bars. He dropped the mic on that one, bro.
That's a good point. I honestly didn't think about that throughout this episode, but now you mention, I do see that. Yeah,
I see a lot of characteristics.
Which makes sense that he would probably seem the most like him because he spent the most time.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
I'm looking forward to seeing more of him and that growth. Just I feel like we're gonna see more of that contrast between him and Avan, Popp and Avan. There's similarities, of course. I think we're probably gonna see maybe a little bit snippets of his past and just how it kind of relates to the heroes, how it relates to Hadlar and everything. Maybe even I don't know if this is gonna happen soon or maybe later, but Hadlar's death and everything. Maybe that's another thing I want to hear about is story, his backstory
Before he tried to take over the stuff.
Yeah,
like where he came from. Because Darklings, are they supposed to come from the underworld?
Yeah, I think so. Well, but I mean, they're alive for like thousands and thousands of years.
That's true. So
I don't know.
How old do you think Hadlar really is? And like
probably, well, he's got to be younger than a Vern. Vern's old. So I would say, I don't know. I'd say about 800 or something like that.
800? He still looks young. He's pretty good.
He's doing something right. Now, you know who doesn't? Zabora.
Oh, Zabora looks crusty.
He looks older than Vern. Actually, him and Vern probably were old classmates.
He's probably younger than Vern.
Probably. I don't know.
He's just had a hard life.
Yeah. Well, probably stressed, yeah.
Stressed out.
But he's kind of, I don't know, they're both crooked because he killed his own son.
Yeah,
But-
man, that's right. I forgot. I don't like.
Yeah. But anyway,
I kind of want to see a little bit of what they went through as a party, because then you'll get to see Pop's mentor right now. You'll get to see. I think
Yeah, I wanna see-
Mam's mom and dad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so just seeing maybe like one adventure that they went on would be pretty cool.
well, now that you mention Metoriv, that was her uncle, right?
Yeah.
So that's his dad's brother. So we need to
Or his dad's brother or his mom's brother?
brother. Or yeah, that's true. Either or.
Do you think it's one of those things where he's not really the uncle? Like, he's not blood uncle, but because they're all so close, they consider themselves family, and so that he always was an uncle.
That's another thing.
Because he's kind of weird.
He is kind of.
Not kind of. He's weird. Let's be honest.
He's out there.
Yeah.
He's definitely out there. Thank y'all for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode reaction and review.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Rumble. And you can follow our friends on YouTube as well. We have Jay Frizzle, Clammy, and Bloxon for gaming, Rich Aladdin for short films, Org Texaway for sermons, and Thought You Should Know podcast that discusses all things mental health.
That said, I'm Devin,
I'm Noah.
and we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.